Hi, I'm Jaden Hine.
And I'm Ellie Shear.
And you're watching Blue Jay Journal.
Let's take a look at what's coming up.
We will learn more about one Washington High School graduate's experience with the Peace Corps.
Also, we will say goodbye to head football coach Zach Schneider.
Those two stories and much more are coming up.
Blue Jay Journal TV starts right now. We all know Dr. Frank Wood and Mrs. Kelly Wood. They are both a huge part of our high school. One thing we don't know much about is their daughter Megan and the work she's doing overseas. Here's the story.
Ever since she was born, she's always been the one that wants to do things a little differently or go off and do something big.
She's always had a heart for volunteerism, giving back, helping people.
Megan Wood's love for volunteering has led her nearly 6,000 miles away from home.
Megan joined the Peace Corps in 2014. Helps all kinds of people over there. She teaches prenatal care. She's a kid magnet.
Like right now, she's getting ready to go to a medical mission called Operation Smiles. They team up with American doctors and nurses, dentists, and surgeons to perform cleft palate surgeries on children.
Being in the Peace Corps means not having the same luxuries we have every day.
She literally does not have a mattress. She has a little pad on a dirt floor. She sleeps in a mosquito net that she zips up. Bugs are constantly falling on her from her ceiling. She lives in the equator. Like today, if we check the weather, it might be 108 degrees there.
Staying in touch with family can be difficult, but with technology, it isn't so hard.
We don't plan her to come home until May of 2017. I send her a text every day, a Bible verse text. I miss her. Yeah, I'd love to see her, but it's fun when you do get to see her little face on, when she Skypes and things like that.
Volunteerism makes one appreciate the little things.
And I would want to say to people who live in America is to not underappreciate all of the advantages that we have here. Megan said one of the things that we don't appreciate here is that wherever we sit, we're within 25 feet of running water. And she said that never happens to people in Ghana.
She's a Washington High kid, just like the kids we deal with every day. She went to school, she played sports, she was in Stuco, she did all the things that kids do.
She ran track, she ran cross.
She's very special, but anybody can do what Megan does if they just put their mind to it.
The Peace Corps changes the lives of others for the better. Megan Wood is just one example. Visit peacecorps.gov for more information on the Peace Corps and care they provide. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Emmie Lopez reporting.
Speaking of families, when's the last time you and your family sat down for a family dinner? Odds are it's been a while. Less and less families are making time for meals together. Jaden Hine has the story.
Yeah, I like that.
According to the NYU Child Study Center, the frequency of family dinners has decreased by 33% within the last 20 years.
Do I have family dinners? Like once or twice a week, but other than that, not really.
Thanks to the overscheduling of children, it has proven to be harder and harder to find a designated time to sit down and have a meal as a family.
I personally don't have time to, because I always get home really late.
On the other hand, some families make it a priority, despite a full agenda.
I'm at my dad's. We have family dinner every night.
While there are many different ways to compare how eating or not eating family dinners affects you, social skills seem to be a major area of concern.
Nowadays, we don't want to call each other or anything. We just want to text each other or something, Snapchat. We don't ever have any face-to-face conversations anymore. Everything's just so much behind a phone.
I'm definitely on my phone a lot during lunch, but yes, a lot of people are. But I normally don't have my phone out when I'm eating with my family.
The declining social skills of teens isn't a new discussion. Some families set boundaries for electronics to avoid screen-related issues.
We can't have our phone out. It has to be out of sight. I like talking more face-to-face.
It's no secret that millennials spend plenty of time hiding behind phones and computers. While it may seem normal, it is affecting your social skills more than people realize.
You can tell there's a difference when they talk in person. Sometimes they'll be they don't really know what to say.
Differences with my friends, definitely, because there's a few that I know definitely that eat with their family, and they're better kids, I guess.
You can tell like when people just don't have manners, like when they eat and stuff like that. It's just like you just like, why would you ever like do that? Like, I would never think of doing that at the table.
It's evident that family dinners affect children, their behaviors, and their people skills later in life. So the next time you're considering having a sit-down family dinner, think of the benefits. Make time for a family dinner and put down the phone. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Jaden Hine reporting.
The end of the year often means a time for goodbye, from graduating seniors to retiring teachers or teachers that are leaving for another school. Now it's time to say goodbye to football coach Zach Schneider.
In the fall, we all look forward to Friday night football games. There's one man who makes this possible.
I've been here for 10 years. Being a graduate from Washington High School, I graduated in '96, was kind of a dream come true to come back home and coach and teach at my alma mater. So, just very proud.
Coach Zach Schneider is not only known for his work in the classroom as a history teacher, he's known for his work on the field.
I'm a quarterback, so I spend a lot of time with him. I don't think we would have been where we were or how we did without him.
Because it's like I would come here on Saturdays, and he's here. He's here looking over film, grading film, getting it ready for us, and then getting ready for the next week's games.
These players feel that he is not only a coach on the field, but also a mentor.
If you had any problems outside of that, you went to Coach Schneider. And if it was anything like across different positions in football, or if it's just about life, you just talk to him. And he said, if you give me 4 years, I'll give you a lifetime.
After practices, he would always encourage us to go hang out with the team. He had a lot of care for what we thought of him.
Although Coach Schneider has been the head football coach for 10 years, he's ready for new adventures.
It's kind of bittersweet because it's a whole new step in my life, but at the same time, I kind of always have said as a teacher and coach that there's so many opportunities for students out there that if you think that you've found the best place, you're probably selling yourself short a little bit.
So yeah, it's an amazing opportunity that he has. So he has a chance to do a lot better with his career that he wants, and then he gets to spend a lot more time with his kids.
Being able to take this job at a really good school, a great opportunity to coach, it's going to be a new challenge for me.
Coach Schneider is pursuing his new job at Battleground Academy in Franklin, Tennessee. We want to wish him the best of luck next year. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Morgan Engel reporting.
ADHD. Those 4 letters often make life challenging. How do people with ADHD live with this condition? Molly Eckelkamp found out in this story.
Your mind can run a mile a minute.
In my mind, ADHD is the collection of symptoms.
An estimated 6.4 million American children ages 4 to 17 are diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
They could be real forgetful, be real drifty, and not complete tasks.
I have to remind myself to slow down and not talk as much because people don't understand.
While many people admit ADHD is real, there are skeptics.
There are people out there who deny its existence.
It's the most overdiagnosed problem.
The overdiagnosis of this condition can lead to the misuse of stimulants.
I personally don't like writing new prescriptions for teenagers and older kids because of that abuse potential.
I've seen it used for people just to have a good time, honestly, and they just want to go out and have fun, so they take the first prescription drug they can find, which is sometimes Adderall, because it's the easiest one to get, because it's prescribed so often.
It's against the law. And they shouldn't do that.
The people who are selling them are like, all right, I have ADHD, I go and get Adderall almost every month, I can sell it to you because I'm not going to take it. And it's really sad because you could see their behavior whenever they don't take it.
That's very bad. Do that.
Medicine is for a reason.
There's controversy with the abuse of medications used for ADHD. However, that does not stop the fact that those who suffer from it need help.
Those medicines help.
So you just learn how to deal with it better.
Well, I do know people who have it, but that they don't really want people to know they have it.
It's not wrong, you might be different, and people will make fun of you, but use it as to your advantage, because it is who you are. It's nothing you've done wrong, and nothing. It's all a chemical balance.
ADHD is a real brain-based medical disorder. People of all walks of life live with it. For more information, visit add.org. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Molly Eckelkamp reporting.
Ellie and I would like to thank you for watching our show.
While you're at it, visit us online at www.bluejayjournal.com.
or follow us on Twitter at BlueJayJournal or like our Facebook page at BlueJay Journal TV.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day, Washington!